Hi guys, so for this video I'll be using yarn in Twister brand and the crochet hook in size 1mm. Don't mind my nails. My daughter is learning how to do new designs, so she just did my nails last night and then I fell asleep and I kind of messed them up a little bit. So I'm going to start by making a magic loop. And then I would chain 4. Now right here through this loop I'll make 1 single crochet. I will chain 1. Through that same loop I'll make 1 double crochet. I'll chain 1. Through that same loop I'll make 1 double crochet. I need to repeat this until I have 8 double crochets in total. So far I have only 4. Five, 6, 7, and 8. And now that I have 8 double crochets, I'm going to pull on this short tail like this so I can close that loop, and then I'll chain 1, and right here through this third chain I'll make 1 slip stitch, and this will complete the first row. Now right here through this 1 chain space I'll make 1 slip stitch, then I'll chain 3, and right there through that same 1 chain space I'll make 2 double crochet cluster. And then I'll chain 2. Through the next 1 chain space I'll make 3 double crochet cluster. Chain 2. Through the next 1 chain space I'll make 3 double crochet cluster. Chain 2. So after we complete 2 of these circles, so we need to have 3 of these circles. 2 of them have to be complete, and then another one has to be, we have to be just 2 of these, we have to have 2 of these full circles, and then 1 that the second row is not finished all the way. And now we're going to join these 2 circles. Now I'll insert my hook right here through this chain, then I'll make a slip stitch. In the next chain I'll make a slip stitch, and now in the next 1 chain space I'll make 3 double crochet cluster. And now I'll chain 2. In the next 1 chain space I'll make 3 double crochet cluster. And now we'll get this third circle, and I'll join these chains as well. So right here through this first chain I'll make a slip stitch, Through the next chain I'll make a slip stitch, and then in the next one chain space right here I'll make 3 double crochet cluster. I'll chain 2. In this last one chain space I'll make 3 double crochet cluster. Then I'll chain 2. Then right here through this chain I'll make a slip stitch, and then we should end up with something like this. Now I'll chain 1 and now cut this yarn. You see where we have these, where we have joined these 3 circles, and right here in the middle we have 2 clusters. Then here on the left side we skip the first cluster, and through the second cluster right there through that chain I'll insert my hook. So then I'll chain 4, then right here through this next 2 chain space I'll make 4 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I'll chain 1. Through the next 2 chain space I'll make 5 double crochets. Then I'll chain 1. Through the next 2 chain space I'll make 5 double crochets. Then I'll chain 1. Through the next 2 chain space I'll make 5 double crochets. And then I'll chain 1. Through the next 2 chain space I'll make 3 double crochets. I'll chain 1, then right here through this next 2 chain space on the second circle I'll make 3 double crochets. Then I'll chain 1. Through the next 2 chain space I'll make 3 double crochets. Now right here through this 2 chain space is going to be a pointy part of the heart, so I'll chain 1, and right there through the next 2 chain space I'll make 3 double crochets. Then I'll chain 3, then through that same 2 chain space I'll make 3 double crochets. Then I'll chain 1. Through the next 2 chain space I'll make 3 double crochets. I'll chain 1. Through the next 2 chain space I'll make 3 double crochets. And this is what we have so far. Now I'll chain 1. I will be working on the second circle. So right there through that 2 chain space, I'll make 3 double crochets. Then I'll chain 1. Through the next 2 chain space, I'll make 5 double crochets. I'll chain 1. Through the next 2 chain space, I'll make 5 double crochets. I'll chain 1. Through the next 2 chain space, I'll make 5 double crochets. I'll chain 1. Through the next 2 chain space, I'll make 5 double crochets. Now if you have 4 sets of 5 double crochets, I'll chain 1. Then through the next 2 chain space, I'll make 3 double crochets. And then right here through this next 2 chain space, I'll make 1 double crochet. Now right here through this 2 chain space from our middle circle, I'll make 1 triple crochet. Now right here through this 3rd chain, I'll make a slip stitch. And this completes our heart. Now you can leave this as it is, or we can go back and chain 3. Then right here through this next chain, working in the back loop, I'll make a slip stitch, chain 3. Now in this chain, working only in the back loop, I'll make a slip stitch, chain 3. In the next chain right here, working only in the back loop, I'll make a slip stitch, chain 3. Now in the next chain, working only in the back loop, I'll make a slip stitch, chain 3. In the next chain, working only in the back loop, I'll make a slip stitch, chain 3. In the next chain, working only in this back loop, I'll make a slip stitch, chain 3. In the next chain, working only in this back loop, I'll make a slip stitch. We'll repeat this all around this heart. Now to finish off, I will just chain 1 and then cut this yarn. So this is how the finished heart looks. If you don't want the edging of your heart to look as ruffled as this one, then just skip 1 chain in between when you make the edging. So that is all for today, guys. Thanks for watching. So that's all for today, guys, and thanks for watching.